Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, The Bucket List Mom. My name is Elizabeth and look where I am today. I'm doing my very first video in my new office. I'm so excited to be in here. I love it in here. The lighting's good, everything is good, and I'm using my new tripod, which is so fun because I can like see myself and like this is super fun. I'm finally feeling like I'm getting official, which is good because I have been dreading making this video today. So it's been about 3 months since I started my channel, and some of my very first videos were talking about weight loss being my biggest obstacle to living a bucket list life, and I also talked about a plan that I was doing called Trim Healthy Mama to lose the weight. And so it's been 3 months since I've made those videos and put them out on my channel, and so I'm giving a little bit of an update. I really kind of like to do an update a little bit more often than every 3 months. I've just had a lot of content and footage for my channel because we did so much stuff this summer, and I've kind of been trying to avoid making this one, but I'm making it today mostly for myself to have that accountability because I need the accountability. I want to do this, but I am struggling with it a little bit, and so I'm going to put it out there because this is raw and this is real and this is what weight loss looks like, and I wanted to just kind of share and I wanted to talk about it a little bit. So I have not been following Trim Healthy Mama like as closely as I should. I've been making a lot of the meals from the books and I've been making a lot of the dinners, but my problem truly is that I forget to eat pretty much all day. I'm not eating enough because I'm so busy. I'm too busy, and I don't feel like I have time to come down regularly and make myself food. And so I really just forget to eat. I go all day eating until I'm like starving at night, or if I can't make it that long, I'm eating something really quick and easy to grab. But however I'm doing it, it's not being effective. So I am down about 10 pounds from where I was 3 months ago. And we did finally get a scale because my husband is, he's doing the carnivore diet and his results have been absolutely phenomenal. And so he wanted a scale so he could see. So I'm down about 10 pounds, but it's not really, it's like the initial weight that you lose kind of when you begin anything for that first week or two, you kind of drop down, I get some water weight or whatever. And so for the past 3 months, once that initial stuff kind of came off, like I really haven't gone down after that. So I feel like I have 3 full months of really not doing it and really not losing weight. I could be down like 30 pounds by now. And so I really have to face that. I have to face that. I'm putting my face out there and I'm facing that because I don't want to live this way. I want to be down about 30 pounds from where I'm at today by Christmas time, and I have 2.5 months. And so it's a pretty tall order. I can't force my body to lose weight, but that was kind of my goal. And so it still is my goal, and I'm just going to keep working towards that goal, even if I don't hit it exactly, because you can't choose how much your body's going to lose and how fast it's going to release the weight. So I'll share with you my husband's results real quick because I have permission to, and he's been doing the carnivore diet. He has tried Trim Healthy Mama with me in the past, and he found some of the drawbacks of Trim Healthy Mama that exist just didn't work for him with a busy work schedule, and I'll go over those kind of in a second because that's where I'm struggling also. But so he just thought, I love meat. He researched it and he thought I can do this, and he has not eaten anything except cold brew coffee, eggs, and pieces of meat since June 10th. So he has been doing it 4 whole months, guys, and he has lost 60 pounds. He's lost 60 pounds. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, you're gonna catch up to me, and I gotta get my butt in gear because I wanna have the success together. I don't wanna just watch him have all this success, even though it's super fun. It's really fun to watch him do it. But I wanna do it with him. I wanna experience the results also. I am not entertaining the thought of doing the carnivore diet. It's hard because I know it would work. I know it would come off, but I don't like meat. I just don't. I force myself to eat it, but to eat only meat, it's just, I don't think it's something that I'll stick with, and I will start to just kind of starve myself and not eat at all. And that's already kind of where I'm going with the Trim Healthy Mama. So I need to not do something that's gonna like make that even more drastic. So anyway, I'm giving some public praise and shout out to my husband because he does lovingly watch my videos, and I'm so proud of you, babe. And so where I'm going wrong with Trim Healthy Mama is the busyness, and unfortunately the busyness is not going to go away. I'm still gonna homeschool my kids. I'm still gonna be busy. I still have 5 kids. Like I'm just busy with errands and things and stuff, and I love it. Don't get me wrong, it's my choice. I love it. I love the number of kids I have. It's fabulous, but I've got to find a way to take care of me and balance all of that. But the busyness isn't going away. I'm running numerous YouTube channels. I don't want to stop this YouTube channel. I don't want to stop any of our YouTube channels. And actually, we're considering adding a gaming channel for my daughter as well. I think that's coming in a couple months when I can get myself together to do it. So I have to find some options of what is going to work for me even though I'm busy. And it's still going to be Trim Healthy Mama because there's no sugars. There's protein in the center of your meals, which I know I need my protein. You can still have desserts, even if they're kind of modified. You can still have sweet stuff, and I have a big sweet tooth. So there's so much about Trim Healthy Mama that is still very, very right for me. So much so that I just placed a new order with some more like protein powder, more sweet blend, and different things like that. I do have a video, it's going up on the info card right now, that tells you about what I get. I did a whole like kind of haul video about everything I buy from them. So I just replaced an order. A lot of that stuff has lasted me. It's just really the sweet blend I'm getting low on. So I filmed that video about 2.5 months ago. So I did pretty good with all of that. What I'm trying to do, what my biggest strategy is right now, is I am changing up some of the spaces in our home. So you guys might have seen my office video where I did like an office room makeover, and this was it right here. And my goal is to try to create places around my house. This was one of them, so that I can work down here and still be really close to the kitchen, which is just right over here. And we're finding that because my laundry room is upstairs and where I film with my kids is upstairs, like our toy room, our filming room, I'm upstairs a lot of the day, and that's part of my problem too. So what I'm trying to do is figure out how to film less days of the week for the kids channel, and how to get the central activity of our home more downstairs, because in this house it really isn't. It's hard having an upstairs. I like it for fitness. I like it because my legs are stronger. I go up and down the stairs and I love that. But it's like you have to pick where to be, either up or down. And I have full days where either I'm all upstairs all day or I'm downstairs the whole day. And I want to kind of get a better system. So getting an office space so I can have somewhere to sit and edit and work on my computer and homeschool the kids from down here is really helpful. And then another thing I'm doing is we bought ourselves a new kitchen table. So there's going to be coming up soon a whole like makeover of that room. I don't know, it's like a kitchen, dining room, living room combined. It's one whole central room downstairs. And so there's going to be some makeover of that. I have no idea what to call it yet, but we're getting a new table. We're getting chairs that match this chair that I'm sitting on. I showed you those in the office makeover video, and so it's going to be really awesome looking, but the table is just much bigger and much sturdier, and it's just going to fit our family better. And my goal is to have somewhere for the kids to really do their schoolwork on it, because right now our table is just, it's not sufficient. It moves, it's dirty, it's permanently dirty, and the kids just don't gravitate towards it. So there's just not homework stations in this house. That is affecting the weight loss. It really is. So I had to like kind of realize these things and come up with this, because I need to get a handle on this. So kind of the purposes of this video is to brainstorm kind of as well. If I'm downstairs more, the goal is to be much more purposeful and intentional about creating the food and creating the snacks, but not having it be such a huge part of my day where I'm not getting my other stuff done. So I'm trying to kind of get furniture pieces, rearrange our life, reschedule our life a little bit so that it can be a little bit more of a focus. So that's my number one thing I'm doing to make some changes. Number two is kind of tackling exercise. When I was doing Trim Healthy Mama in the past, I lost up to 50 pounds before we had some financial issues and I couldn't afford any food, much less the healthy food. I talk all about that in one of my other videos going up on an info card if you want that information. But when I was doing it before, I was having really good success, but it was over the summer. I wasn't doing YouTube. I was way less busy. I wasn't homeschooling, and I kind of fell off the bandwagon when the kids went back to school, but mostly it was financial. So when I was doing it properly, I was exercising every other day. I was actually going to a gym every other day, and I was really eating at least 3 meals a day. I was really making every single meal. It was like perfect. I did really bad this summer with all of our activities that we did, just kind of eating and having fun. So I didn't do it. I didn't do it. And I could have. We could have brought the Trim Healthy Mama food. You can totally travel with it. You can do things like that. It's flexible for life. So I'm making a commitment to really do that in the future, because we are going to be doing a lot of activities. I want to put a lot of activities on this bucket list channel, and it's to keep us going. It's to keep us making memories and doing things and being intentional. Because I have found having stuff on your bucket list, it doesn't just happen, it's intentional. And so I am living with intention. It's not something that's totally new for me. I'm already very ambitious and goal oriented anyway, but there are some goals that have just been hanging over my head I haven't accomplished, and so I am starting to be much more intentional about those. And exercise, I guess, is one of them. It's something that I need to address. Unfortunately, here in Arizona, our gyms are still closed at the time that I'm filming this, and so you can't even go work out, which stinks. Another issue I have is that I have plantar fasciitis in one of my heels, and so walking just kills. It just kills. I know what I need to do for that. I know how to make it go away. I just need to focus on that also. Exercise is part of it, but not walking miles. It's almost going to be, fall and winter here, and so swimming is not going to be an option for a little while because our pool is not heated. And so what I did was, when I placed my Trim Healthy Mama order, I got one of their things. It's called Work-Ins. It's like a DVD set, and it's for busy moms who need some kind of quick workout in the home. And I thought, okay, well, that's what I need. And so I have space to work out. I really do. And I'm going to try these DVDs. They're going to come in the mail in a couple of days, and I might make a video on that if I can figure out how to do it. I don't know. I definitely don't want to necessarily do a full workout video because who wants to see that? But so that's something I have coming in the mail. I also bought myself an exercise ball. It's actually right here. And I picked an awesome green color, which is my fave. And so I thought, okay, let me get a good color, and maybe I will actually use it when many years ago, when my son was a baby, I was doing a program called Core Secrets, and it involves an exercise ball, and I still have all my DVDs and everything from it, and I loved it. It was something you could do at home as well. And so my plan is to kind of go back to that too, but I feel like maybe I'm still a little too heavy to even do some of the exercises. And so I feel like I need to start with something gentler on my body, possibly, because balancing on an exercise ball, I'm not totally sure I have the muscle strength to balance the weight yet. So that's the honest facts about that. So that's why I'm excited to try this Trim Healthy Mama Work-Ins. I've literally meant for the last 5 years or so to buy it. So I finally did. I finally bought it, and it's coming, and I'm excited. So I need to add some kind of element of exercise. Even though I'm busy, even though I'm moving constantly all day, something is just not humming correctly. And so I really need to make that change. And eventually, when our gyms do open up, I have some options there, and I love to work out at the gym. So I'll have to see how all that's going to go, but I'll definitely keep you updated. I'm going to try to do more updates in that. And so yeah, I'm recommitting. My goal is 30 pounds by Christmas. I'm going to try to get as close as I can to that, or anything. Even 10 more pounds would be really good. But in the next year or so, I would really love to see myself fairly close to my goal weight, which is a tall order when I have probably around 150 pounds or so to lose, maybe a little less now. I don't know totally where I'm going to normalize, but I don't want to take a whole lot longer than a year and a half, 2 years to do this. So I'm tired of living this way, and I really want to see some results. I was going to share real quick what some of the drawbacks we felt like were of Trim Healthy Mama, and part of it is just that you need to eat so much regularly, and at first especially it can be kind of complicated to understand. So that took me a long time the first time to get started, and that's kind of where my husband was. He just didn't get it. He couldn't put the energy and mental power into it when you're busy. Eventually it becomes like second nature. It does, but you still have to pay attention to what you're eating. You have to plan ahead. You have to make sure you have the ingredients on hand. You have to make sure that you have the time to make it, and you're eating every 2.5 or 3 hours. And that's a lot. Sometimes that's a lot. And my metabolism is low, let's face it. And I'm not even that hungry all the time for that. So I can go all day and just forget to eat. And so that's kind of the drawback. You really got to stick with it. You got to shop for groceries regularly. You've got to really be prepared all the time. You can't just be like, shoot, I don't have anything for dinner tonight, let's order a pizza. You really have to be intentional. And so that's kind of one of the drawbacks probably with any weight loss program, except the carnivore diet. My husband's, you know, it's easy. He's just got meat on hand all the time and he makes it and it's easy. But I think some of those drawbacks can be overcome, especially where the position that I'm in, that I do understand the program. I've tried it before. I know what I like. I know what recipes I like. So I'm going to keep going with it, even though I've only lost 10 pounds and it was probably initial water weight. One kind of thing that's happy I'm noticing is over here, kind of like my kidney area, hips and stuff. Like I noticed the shirt's hanging like a little bit more, like it's in more. So I've definitely lost a little weight and slenderized right around like the kidney area. So I'm super like duper excited about that. Definitely there's a little bit of change. So it's encouraging, and that's where I'm at with everything. That's where I'm at with the weight loss. And I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to commit. And I'm trying to focus this channel a little bit more on the weight loss aspect of it so that I can really accomplish this goal of mine. And so I'm hoping to create kind of a community and support system around losing weight. That's not all I want my channel to be, because someday I hope to conquer this and I hope to move on to my other bucket list stuff. And this channel is gonna chronicle all of that. But for right now, this is where I'm at, and weight loss is a part of it. And so I want to give that its due attention. And I'm hoping you guys will do it with me. If you have weight to lose, even if it's 20 pounds, this plan can do it for you. Or if it's 150 pounds like me, believe me, I need that support too. So I definitely would love to know if these videos are helpful to you. If you're watching, please comment down below and just shoot me some encouragement, or let me know you're doing it with me, or tell me about your story. Weight loss is hard. It's hard. I get it. It's hard. It really is. And we need a community around us to do this. So that's what I'm looking forward to building, and I hope you'll join me on this adventure. That's my update for today. Hopefully in the next month or two, I'll come up with another update for this, and I'll have some really good news to report. 10, 20, 30 pounds, anything would be great. So thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Please subscribe if you liked it. Give me a thumbs up if you also liked it, because all of that helps my channel grow, and I really am trying to grow this. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
I start to sail on these ocean waves. Nobody knows how to find us. It's turning out to be a perfect day. I just wanna leave our normal lives behind us. So let's get lost out